Today is September 20, 2023. The time is upon us to have the Tennessee Local Development Authority meeting. I'll call the meeting to order. We do have a physical quorum, and we do have Mayor Paige Brown participating electronically. Ms. Thompson, are there any public comments? Do we have anybody signed up?
No, sir, we have not received any public
All
comments.
right. So can you call the roll, please? Do we need to call the roll since we have a physical quorum present?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Call the roll, please.
Mayor Brown,
Present.
Secretary Hargett,
Here.
Mr. West.
Here.
Comptroller Mumpower.
Here.
Mr. Himes.
Here.
We also have Mayor Bradshaw.
Right, we do have a quorum, but since we have electronic participation, we wanted to call the roll. All items. The first item of business, approval of minutes from TLDA meeting of August 21st, 2023. They are in your packet. Hopefully everyone has taken time to review them. Chair will entertain a motion to approve the minutes. So moved. Properly moved.
Second.
Properly seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, let's call the roll, please.
Mayor Brown,
Yes.
Secretary Hargett,
Aye.
Mr. West,
Aye.
Comptroller Mumpower,
Aye. Aye.
Mayor Bradshaw.
Aye. Thank you, Ms. Thompson. Minutes are approved. The next item is reporting the notification of the City of Mumford submitted to comply with TLDA SRF policy and guidance for borrowers. Ms. Thompson.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. We did receive a letter from the City of Munford, and this is in order to comply with the TLDA SRF policy and guidance for borrowers. This letter informed us that they were entering into a PBA loan in an amount of $2.7 million, of which $850,000 of that, those proceeds would be used to finance sewer expansion. So they've asked that they issue that loan subordinate to their SRF loans. Therefore, they don't have to ask for approval. They just need to notify us to let us know that they are issuing that loan.
Right. Well, I consider us duly notified unless there's objection to that notification. Ms. Thompson, without any discussion, we'll move to the next item. We have approval for the following clean water loans. Who is here to present today on behalf of the department? All right. Come on, Ms. Jones. I'm sure you're going to give us an update on the balances first.
Yes,
And then after that, if there's no objection, we'll take up all four loans at the same time.
Fabulous. I'm only presenting clean water today because those are the only loans that we have. The Clean Water State Revolving Fund Loan Program unobligated balance as of September 20th, 2023 is $204,612,014. We have 4 decrease requests. Cleveland, 2 for Cleveland, 1 for Brownsville, and 1 for Lakeland, in the total of $16,580,000, leaving us with the remaining funds available for loan obligation of $1,188,032,014.
Up down the fund balance. If we can, let's take up the four loans.
Okay, so I will review the fact sheets for the City of Cleveland first. They're requesting a $3,100,000 loan with a term of 20 years and an interest rate of 2.4%. This is a companion loan to SRF 2022-473 for the same activity. There were no additions to the project scope, and the project cost exceeded the original loan amount. Total project costs with other funds for the wastewater treatment improvement of construction of an ultraviolet disinfection system at the Hiwassee River Wastewater Treatment Plant. That total project cost is $7,750,000, of which the SRF loan principal requested today is $3,100,000, and the companion loan was for $4,650,000. Bradley County was on the priority ranking list in 2021 and ranked number 7. They had their public meeting in April of 2023. A review of their financial information established that they had operating revenues in excess of $35 million and their rates of $40.24 per 5,000 gallons for their customer base of 20,000 made them financially sufficient to carry this additional debt. They have also provided us information that says that they are going to secure their state their state shared taxes, which in total from the prior fiscal year was $7,431,657. With the two SRF loans, their totals equal $3,595,050, which represents 48.37% of their state shared tax. The City of Cleveland's second loan for $2,700,000 also has a term of 20 years with a 2.4% interest rate. It is also a companion loan to a loan issued under the 2019 capitalization grant. Again, no additions to the project scope, and because costs exceeded the original amount, they had an additional loan request. This action is for the installation of approximately 12,000 linear feet of sewer lines to replace septic tanks in the Durkee Road Benton Pike annexation area. The total project costs for this are $4,471,000, which include this request for $2,700,000 and other funds, which is the previous SRF loan of $1,771,000. Bradley County was on the priority ranking list in 2016 and ranked 18 out of 50. Cleveland had their public meeting in April of 2023. Again, their operating revenues are more than ample to cover the debt with their $40.24 rate, 5,000 gallons for their $20,000 customers, 20,000 customers. And we can see again that their pledge of state shared taxes, which totals $3,595,050 for both of the loan requests we have in front of us today, only represent 48.37%. We can move on to Brownsville Energy Authority. They have requested $1,780,000 for a term of 20 years and 1.3% interest rates. This wastewater treatment improvement project will replace the aeration system at the existing lagoon treatment facility. The total project cost is $1,780,000. Brownsville is eligible for 50% principal forgiveness, so the loan they will actually receive is $890,000 with 50% at $890,000 forgiven. Brownsville and Haywood County was on the 2022 priority ranking list and was number 18 of 104. They held their public meeting in August of 2023. They have ample operating revenue of $3,960,174 with a current rate of $38.85 per 5,000 gallons for their 4,810 customers. This found them financially sufficient, and because they're an authority, they have given a security deposit equal to 1 year's maximum annual debt service, which is $50,559. Finally, today we have the City of Lakeland, who is requesting a $9 million SRF loan for a term of 20 years at a rate of 3.35%. This again is a companion loan to previous activity, and there were no additions to the original scope of work. Project's cost exceeded the original loan amount, therefore an additional loan was requested. They are replacing the existing Clear Creek interceptor with a new interceptor for their wastewater treatment system. Total project costs are $24 million. This principal amount is $9 million, coupled with the previous original loan of $15 million. The City of Lakeland is in Shelby County, which appeared on the 2019 priority ranking list as 25 out of 83. Brownsville held their public meeting in April of 2022. Their operating revenues for that authority are in excess of $1,800,000, and their current rate of $46.71 for 5,000 gallons for their 3,148 customers is sufficient to cover these expenses. The borrower, Lakeland, pledges its unobligated state share taxes in the amount of $618,000.64, giving us a total obligation of $1,686,172, which represents a total of 80.19% of their state share taxes.
All right, you've heard the items. Any discussion? Let's get it before us. Motion to approve.
Motion.
Properly moved.
Second.
Properly seconded. We have them before us. I would note that the Cleveland audits were submitted late. Correctly, the others were on time. Any questions about these 4 projects? Hearing none, let's take a vote, Ms. Thompson.
Mayor Brown,
Aye.
Secretary Hargit,
Aye.
Mr. West,
Aye.
Comptroller Mumpower,
Aye.
Mr. Himes,
Aye.
Mayor Bradshaw.
Aye. All right, items are approved. We have another item on our agenda, which is a report on the SRF borrowers that have not submitted requests for project expense reimbursement. Ms. Jones, you taking that one too?
Yes, sir. So this is the quarterly no activity report. We have detailed here for you guys the entities that have been delayed in requesting repayment. I want to draw your attention to the City of Cleveland on the first page, 3rd row, and also the City of Trenton, 2nd page, 2nd row. These are the only 2 entities that are not in compliance with their loan agreement project schedule. So we had questions previously about what happens when entities are not in compliance. And basically, we require them to provide justification for their non-compliance situation status, which includes justification why the schedule was missed, and then steps and measures they will be taking to ensure the schedule is back on track and on time. Once the new schedule is established, we then require a modification to that loan application. If in fact we have a pay request received and their project schedule and their loan document has not been received or received and approved, we hold those pay requests until we get that entity back into compliance and receive that information. If anybody has any questions on the other entities, I'll be happy to take.
Any questions regarding the report? It's a non-voting item. We just simply acknowledge receipt. Hearing none, we are acknowledge receipt of the report. Very much. Our final item is I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Properly moved. Second the motion. Item is non-debatable. Call the roll, Ms. Thompson.
Mayor Brown,
Aye.
Secretary Hargit,
Aye.
Mr. West,
Aye.
Comptroller Mumpower,
Aye.
Mr. Himes,
Aye.
Mayor Bradshaw.
Aye.
All right, without objection, we stand adjourned. Thank you.